In its 12th season, the Palladium Theater's Chamber Series continues to bring world-class chamber musicians to the Tampa Bay area. And our buddy Paul Wilborn, Executive Director of the Palladium Theater, is with us now. Welcome back.
Thank you. So great to be here. I'm doing great. I'm actually doing great.
Can we still say Happy New Year?
I'm for it. I'm saying it to everybody.
Okay, good. Well, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
You got lots of exciting things coming up, don't you?
We do. There's so much going on, and a lot of things actually got moved from October into January.
Yeah.
But we're kicking off our chamber series on Wednesday.
This week.
And I fell in love with chambers music during college. We had a great group that was residents there, and we decided to bring world-class chamber music here. We've done it for like 12 years now.
Yeah.
And 400, 500 people show up on a Wednesday night to hear chamber music. It's exciting.
Explain what this is for people who might not understand.
I mean, chamber music to me is what jazz has become.
Oh.
Back in the day without TV and other things, you had musicians come into your home and they entertained your guests.
Okay.
And this music was written for small ensembles that could play in almost like music rooms and living rooms. But it's incredible music, and people think, well, that may be boring. It's absolutely. The musicians are listening. They're playing written notes, but they listen and they respond, and it's people leap to their feet when it's over. It's really exciting.
Well, and you also mentioned jazz. I do want to talk about this jazz show that's coming up this weekend.
Every year we do have a Palladium Jazz Awards because we do a lot of jazz at the Palladium. And on Saturday night, the 18th, we're honoring Arbor's Records, which is in Clearwater, of all things, has been recording swing jazz artists for the last 10, 15 years. And we're bringing in a whole all-star list of players Saturday night and giving the woman who runs it a jazz award, Rachel Domber. So it's fun. We got a lot going on.
And you know what? I wanted to touch on the fact that, like, you kind of mentioned, you have a lot of events in October that were rescheduled to January, hence the busy January.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit. I know you did have to deal with some damage, especially side door because of one of the hurricanes. Talk about the whole renovation process, though. we're in a fundraising mode to raise $10 million to renovate our theater, make it more modern, new seats, all this stuff. But like everybody else, we really took a blow in October. We took rainwater in during Milton. We were fine during Helene, interesting, but we had to cancel. We canceled a month and a half worth of shows, moving a lot of them different places. And it's also very hard just now restarting our fundraising because in October and November, how do you go ask people for money for a theater when their houses are flooded? Right.
So we went through it ourselves. So it took a while to get back.
And so you're kind of getting back to the renovations and everything and the exciting times. Well, I love seeing this because, again, so many events coming up. Where do you direct people? Because I know we're just scratching the surface as far as events.
We've got something almost every night, and it's mypalladium.org. And there's a lot of exciting stuff. We will probably be back here again to talk about more exciting stuff. It's so great to be here. Thanks.
Well, there you go. We're just highlighting the Chamber Series right there on the information you see on your screen. But as always, if you want to learn about all the events, mypalladium.org, like Paul just said. Paul, good to see you again.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.